All right. Hi, I'm Colonel Lias. I'm the Deputy Director of Mobility Forces for JTF Somalia. Just a few days ago, as the Vice Wing Commander at Plattsburgh Air Force Base, received a call late on the 1st of December that told me to be prepared to deploy in a few hours. Went on down to McGuire Air Force Base, where I joined up with the 1701st Mobs and Colonel Walt Evans, who is the Director of Mobility Forces for JTF Somalia. And we flew nonstop from McGuire Air Force Base in New Jersey to Mombassa Airfield here in Kenya. That included 2 air refuelings to get us here, and it was a nice long flight. Here in Mombassa, we're standing by for further words where we will deploy forward to link up with the rest of the Joint Task Force and provide the air mobility element for JTF Somalia. Our job in the air mobility element is to establish the command and control to manage the flow into and through, to manage the airlift flow.
Okay, sir, let's take a pause to kill the flow.
Okay.
If you want to do that last little
Okay. Okay. Our primary job is the air mobility element.
Sorry, yeah,
is to.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, that last part over again, sir.
Okay. Our primary job is the air mobility element for JTF Somalia will be to manage and provide the command and control for the airlift flow into and throughout the theater of operations. With our air mobility element, we'll be the first aircraft arriving in at the primary airhead. We'll have our combat control team activate the airfield. We'll arrive with folks that will be setting up 3x2 shelters that'll provide our command and control element, all the communications that we require. We have people that take care of generators and air conditioning units, and we're completely self-contained. We'll also have tactics branch, current operations branch, aerial port people, so that once we establish other airfields in the theater, we'll be the primary point of contact and develop the tactical airlift schedule flow for the theater. We expect a lot of airlift to be coming in directly to our primary APOD, which will be named within 24 hours. Right now, our job is to stand by and wait for further words. We will be linking up with General Mikolajczyk, who will be the Air Force Component Commander, working for General Johnson, who is the JTF Somalia Commander. Do you have any other questions?
Yes, sir. How long do you anticipate the airlift mission will last for JTF Somalia?
Well, we know that we probably won't get home for Christmas.
Okay, sir. If you could sort of restate the question and your answer, so we have
okay.
One short statement to go.
The question is, how long do we expect the airlift flow to take place?
It's okay, sir. If you just say, we expect the airlift flow to last, or
okay.
Just one short statement is what we're looking for.
We expect the airlift flow to last at least 60 days.
And do you anticipate that it would last any longer than that, or just?
I really don't know at this time. You know, there's so many unknowns that we'll just have to take one step at a time.
Okay. Personal question, sir. How do you feel about being part of the operation?
I'm excited about it. I think it's a very important thing. I'm proud of my country for leading the United Nations in this effort, and looking forward to helping those 2 million plus starving people out.
Okay, sir. Let me think. Well, sir, after this operation is over, what lessons will you take back to your unit in consideration of any possible future?
Well, this operation is unique to me because formerly being part of Strategic Air Command and primarily a bomber and tanker background, this is my first personal opportunity to get involved in major airlift flow. Although I've flown KC-10s for 10 years, airlift was not the primary bread and butter for my operations.
You can say that again.
Yeah. Airlift was not the primary bread and butter in my business, but it's rapidly becoming that as we've been as we brought up the Air Mobility Command, and now our tankers are meshing with our airlifters, and we're looking for the synergism that combining the two together under one Air Mobility Command offers. In the Air Mobility element, we will be directing any tankers along with the airlifters in the theater. Do not envision right now a great deal of tanker play. However, there's always some organic airlift capability in our tanker fleet. So hopefully I can learn as much as possible about the airlift system, in particular how an air mobility element works in a theater, the command relationships on a joint task force, and take that back and prepare not only myself but the rest of my wing for future operations.
Okay, sir. Given what we just talked about, do you feel that humanitarian airlift will become a bigger part of the military mission?
I think so. I think that.
Restate.
Okay. I think that humanitarian relief will continue to be a big and bigger part of our airlift mission as we look at the New World Order, with the United States taking our lead position throughout the world. I think we've established quite a precedence with this operation. Of course, we'll be looking for other countries to join in with us on humanitarian reliefs. We'll just have to look at each operation as it comes down.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir, and you had a statement you wanted to make about Provide Relief?
Yeah, JTF Provide Relief has brought a lot of pride to all of us back in the States in how we are helping the starving people in Somalia. They've been great hosts during our short visit here, and we'll be working with them closely since they've already established themselves in a theater. The C-130 operation here has done some great things, and hopefully they'll become part of our team.